Hello and welcome to Drive Spark. This is Stephen Neal, and we are at the launch of the Renault Triber. Renault has launched the Triber in the Indian market in the MPV segment, and going by the looks of it, it can change a lot of things in the MPV segment. Before we talk about the details and the specifications, features, let's take a look at the design. Right up front, we have the hood being opened right now. Everyone curious to look at the engine, but before that, let's take a look at the design. So we start from the side. We have these alloy wheels. These are diamond cut alloy wheels, 14-inch in size. They are shod with Seat fuel smart tires. uh, well, we don't expect them to be very grippy, but for sure they have low rolling resistance and have a high mileage. We have the black cladding on the side. Well, it's not really plastic, it's more of a decal, but the wheel arches does have black plastic cladding, and the same continues to the rear end as well. uh, we have the stepped roof right up there. As you see, the stepped roof has contributed to the theatrical seating inside. A little more on that in just a bit. At the rear, we have wraparound split tail lamps, and we have this boot that you see right here. This is a 625 liter boot, which makes it best in class, but that is with the seats out. This is a 7-seater car, so once the seats are in, you lose all this boot space, but once the seats are folded or taken out, as you see here, you have all the boot space you need. uh, let's take a quick look at the car on the other side, and we have the variant badging right here on the C pillar, the fuel filler cap, and the same black plastic cladding that carries on all around the car. The outer rear view mirrors are colored in the same color as the body, and well, let's take a look at the front now. Smart looking headlamps up front, projector headlamps with parking lights and indicators integrated. We have fog lamp mounts here, but we do not have fog lamps in them. Probably as an aftermarket accessory, you might be able to install them. The bumper looks brilliant with this design element. You have the honeycomb grille with the radiator inside. We have the metallic silver element right here, and we also have the Renault badge, and the grille with the chrome elements. The same continues here too. Let's take a look at the engine before we go ahead to the interiors, and here it is. This is the 1-liter engine that powers the Renault Triber. 70 bhp, 96 Nm, mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. Renault had said they would bring in the AMT as well, but we haven't seen it yet. There appears to be no signs of it yet, but yes, this is the vehicle with the engine in it. We haven't driven it yet, so we reserve our comments on how it handles, how it drives, what does it feel like for the drive review. But well, that's about it. And the design. Now let's take a look inside the vehicle. So these are the interiors of the Renault Triber. As you see, you have dual tone interiors, good materials on the dashboard, lovely fit and finish everywhere. This does not feel like a car that has been launched in the 4.95 lakh price bracket. It feels a lot more premium, it feels a lot more sophisticated. Let's take a quick look at what it offers here. So let's start from the bottom. We have this here. This storage compartment is cooled, so this is the position of where it is. It's right between the handbrake and the passenger seat. This can be opened. You can keep a couple of bottles of your cool drinks in there, whatnot. We have small cup holders here, the gear lever, 5-speed of course, and we have down here a cubby hole for a phone or whatever, your wallet. You have space for your USB port and your aux in, and we have more cubby holes right here where we have the Renault key. Well, this key is a brilliant looking thing in itself. Does feel very premium, well made. It is lightweight though. As you see, you can use it to turn on the headlamps, lock, unlock, and open the boot as well. So we place it here in the cubby hole. Right here we have the start stop button. Yes, it is keyless entry and go. You do not have a key fob. You do not have a physical metal key as such. We have controls for the HVAC systems here, your air conditioning, heater, etc. And we have the hazard lights, and we have this. This is the infotainment system, touchscreen, of course. It features Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have radio, media. You can connect your smartphone to it. Interesting feature is this driving eco mode. So this rates the driver. As you see, eco scoring, it rates your acceleration, gear shift, and anticipation. It has trip reports of how you've been driving, how the car has been faring in terms of fuel efficiency, and we have this eco coaching that has recommendations and suggestions, and where you have to shift the gear, etc. Brilliant stuff, really. As I said before, the dashboard is made of good looking and feeling materials. This silver finish right here, silver trim, is also one that contributes to that feel. We have two glove boxes here. One is right here at the bottom. You can use it to store whatever you require, and the other one is right here on top, and this too can be used to store whatever requires. Lots of cubby holes. Speaking of storage spaces, we have one right in the door pocket as well, and well, that just about rounds up the front of the car. Well, except this, the steering wheel is pretty chunky, looks good, feels good, and it has a digital instrument cluster. Even the RPM meter, the fuel gauge, temperature gauge, everything is digital. Well, and we have the MID in between. We have the power window and outer rear view mirror switches on the driver's door, and that's it. Airbags, yes, airbag in here, airbag in here, airbags in the seats. So we're talking about a total of several airbags that helps with the safety bit of it. It has a lot of feel good materials as well, like this soft touch material, and we have this piano black finish door handle that also houses the power window switch. More on this as we go inside. Here we have this good space. You have these seats are foldable, 60-40 split, and well, you can use these seats to access the rear where there are currently no seats, but yes, the production car will come with seats at the rear too. Decent amount of leg room, and the best bit is that you get these AC vents on the B pillars as well on both sides, and these are controlled by this knob right here, so the rear passengers can also get a feel of the air conditioning. Well, that's about it. Yes, and this is how you fold the seat. So this lever right here, you pull it forward, the seat just goes down, and then you lift the seat up and you access the rear where there will be two more seats. Right now they aren't. So well, that's that. There's yet another color of the Renault Triber. This color looks brilliant, looks beautiful, but there's yet another color that I want to show our dear viewers, and that is right out there. So let's take a quick look at the other color. Yes, it is this blue that we're talking about, and as you can see, this has the seats in the rear. Let's take a look at these seats. As I was talking about, you use this lever, seat just flips down and you access the rear. These are the rear seats that can seat two, or if you're talking about kids, maybe even three. Legroom is at a premium here. You do not get enough legroom at the rear, but well, that's good enough, I guess. With the seats up, the boot space is low. You do not get enough boot space with the seats up, but these seats are foldable and removable. These seats can either be folded down flat or can completely be removed as well. And we can fold these seats too. We can pull it forward, same kind of lever, and it slides forward and you enter the rear. So that's how it works. And the interiors remain the same and car looks brilliant. That's about it. But no, wait, we have the prices. 4.95 lakhs for the base RX-E variant, while this, the RX-Z, costs 6.49 lakhs, and that is brilliant pricing for a car that offers so much, looks good, and offers seating for 7. Brilliant pricing compared to the competition. The Datsun Go Plus, which is the cheapest MPV in India, the Datsun Go Plus costs around 3.83 lakh rupees for the base variant and rupees 5.9 lakhs for the top spec variant. Even that comes with a lot of features, but this certainly outdoes it in terms of looks and space as well. So this costs 4.95 to 6.49, and that is way cheaper than what the Maruti Suzuki Ertiga stands at. The Maruti Suzuki Ertiga starts at around 7.55 lakh rupees and goes up to rupees 12 lakh. Compared to that, this, well, it certainly feels more premium and more than that, value for money. So that there was Renault Triber for you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to Drive Spark for more auto news, reviews and updates.